This is AI.R. Artists in Residence Broadcasting, coming to you once a week from New York City. Hello, I'm John Cullum, and this is Emily Frankel.
Your wife.
That's right. Yes, I'd almost forgotten. You're just like a young girl to me. And we're getting ready to discuss a blog of hers called
New Hero. But it's actually called a robber hero. I'll tell you why. I'm concerned with who kids admire. And this kid appeared in Time magazine and a couple of magazines because on Facebook he started out with 800 fans, and now he had 16,000 fans, and now he has 20,000 fans.
Oh my God, he's like the Bonnie and Clyde of the modern day hero.
And he's super cool. I mean, that's what the kids would say, super cool.
But he's a cool crook.
Yes, he's committed almost more than 100 robberies, and the sheriff...
100 robberies?
Yes, and they're random. He sees something there and he wants it. He sees something there and he wants it. He goes to somebody's house, he takes a bath. He sees a Cessna plane, and he doesn't have a license. He gets into the plane and drives it and crash lands it.
Well, you mean he doesn't even hardly know how to fly it, and he steals it?
He's just got a lot of nerve, and he steals speedboats. He steals cars, Mercedes, all kinds of cars. He lives in Camino Island, that's near Seattle. Remember when we were in Seattle?
He's a Bonnie Clyde, Charlie Chaplin crook.
Yeah. Remember when we lived in Redmond?
Oh, sure, yeah.
That was when you were doing Northern Exposure.
That's right.
And in that area, there's a lot
That's where Mr. Gates lives, up there.
I don't know, does he still live there, or did he move?
No, I think he still lives up there somewhere.
That was he was building it.
Yeah, that's extraordinary.
Anyway.
Well, that's a blog I'd like to talk about.
That's a separate story.
Yeah,
Okay, so this kid's name is Colton Harris Moore. And he's 6'5", John. Weighs a perfect weight. I don't remember what his weight was.
It'd be hard to hide himself.
No, he doesn't hide himself, but he's magic.
Is he good looking?
He's very, very handsome. He has all these fans. He's gorgeous. And he's young. I think he's like, how old is he? 20, 23?
Well, he'd be lucky to make it.
No, he's 19. He's 19. He's 19 years old.
He'll be lucky to make it to the age of adulthood.
Well, his mom supports his criminal behavior.
Get out of here, really?
His mom says next time he steals a plane, jumps out of crashes the plane, I hope he'll wear a parachute.
Oh my goodness.
That's pretty strange. Anyway, the people can't find him. They don't have the manpower.
Where is it?
He's also barefoot. Most of the time,
barefoot.
He's called a barefoot. A waitress saw him.
He's the Bonnie and Clyde, the Charlie Chaplin, Tarzan, Robin Hood.
You'd like to do that, wouldn't you?
Yes, I don't admire him. I think he's a crook and a nuthead.
Well, I think what's interesting is somebody from the Today Show wanted to ask the sheriff for information because the guy from the Today Show wanted to produce a show. And the sheriff blew his top. He said, "You are not going to make this man into a folk hero."
Well, I feel the same way, too.
Okay.
Except you can't help but envy him.
Well, kids admire him. People admire him. And who else are kids going to admire? Really, John, think today, who are the heroes?
Obama.
Yes, but you've got a black issue going on, and that's a whole other confusion, even in the Seattle area where people are very liberal. It's still not yet a settled, clear thing that normal people...
You mean everybody's parents wouldn't love their kids to be Obama?
No, they would not. Anyway, there's wild women, half-naked women all over the place.
We're not talking about Obama now.
No. We're talking... No. We're talking about...
The hero robber.
Yeah, and why kids, they can't fall in love again with someone like Tiger Woods. That was a shock.
Oh, God.
We have people in Congress who are criminals. Again and again, we have heroes that are turned out to be not good. So,
Well, what conclusion do you come to in your blog about
I
this?
don't. I think, what can we do? How can we solve it? And I think, well, we can say, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. We can make that a strong point. If we make that a strong point.
Well, that's not a bad point to make. I mean,
And you
it
say
works
it-
pretty well for.
You say it to everybody. You say it to the people who come with the delivery. You say it to someone who calls you up and you say, well, so-and-so did so-and-so. Well,
Yeah,
these
you could
days-
always say, when somebody comes to your house and knocks on the door, you could say, do unto others as you'd like them to do unto you. Please don't rob me.
Well, anyway, I thought that if I said it 10 times a day, strong thoughts are contagious, and that saying something over and over again would create in the air a feeling of, let's do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And that was what I thought.
Well, I think that's a very admirable thing to think.
Am I going to get a kiss? Are we going to end this post?
Yes, I think we better. Bye-bye. This is AI.R. See you next week.